I'm creating few more postal code. Okay, so that you can create your once you create a postal code, then you need to create city. Okay, so for city, you need to go to SR10 and city number. Uh, for city number, it's like internal number, and it should be okay. And here you can name the city like whatever name you are having. Like I'm giving Newtown, and country code you can give, region you can give as okay. Tax jurisdiction you also, if there is any tax jurisdiction you can also give it. Okay, so region is 25 for me, for my location as per. Okay, and country code, I think IN country code you can give it. Okay, country code is different. Yeah, you can also assign your MRU. Okay, billing class and MRU and division or
Okay.
meter rating unit. And now you have to go to postal code here, and then you need to assign that postal code, like whatever postal code you have defined. Okay, so so for me, like I have used a few postal code, that is uh, this one 70015 157. So I can give the postal code under the city called Newtown. So one city can have multiple code, right? Because the city is big, or else you can search from here as well. Okay, so there are 7 or 6 entry available. Define your postal code, and once you like assign into the city the postal code, then you can save it. So first we create a postal code, then we create a city, and under the city we have assigned that postal code. So our city six now. Once you create your city, then you need to create your state. So under the city, under the city number, we'll have to define a state.
Hmm.
Okay. So let me give any say eco park, main road. I'm giving any state you can, like if you used to give like whatever state we are having as per the business needed, then you can give it. And estate section, there you can define the estate section. You can also define the house number, that will start from 1 to this is the house number 2. So you suppose 1 to 100, then you can also define 100 to 1012 9999. Okay, and from 1000 to 9999. Okay, and supplement also you can give, like suppose the house is start from 1, you can give the supplement like A1, A2, A3. Okay, house number like A1 house, A2 house, A3 house, or like this. You can give the supplement like okay, from from A to Z you can give, or A to Z, you can give it here, and now you can
Okay.
save it. So now we have almost created our address. Like okay, so
Mhm.
there is another like regional structure, that is called political regional structure. Political regional structure means it maintains hierarchy. Like first you need to create a district. Sorry, not district, country. I think. Let me
Mhm.
check that hierarchy. Okay. Suppose for India, the hierarchy you need to create first. Okay. Change, create. Okay, so first you need to create a hierarchy like the country specific. Then once you create a country, country name of country or something, you can give it here. Name of country. Then second level you need to create a under the country. Then you need to give the state. Okay,
Hmm.
state, state, state. Under the state you can create what district. district. Under the district, you can create what division, like subdivision. You know, subdivision, division. I think in my area, like subdivision or subdivision, you can create police station, PS. Under the
Hmm.
PS, you can create uh, what panchayat.
Hmm.
Panchayat. Under the panchayat, you can create what? Okay. Under the panchayat, you can create your village or any area. Okay. So under the panchayat, you can
Okay.
create village. So these things like this way you can maintain. You have to maintain like political regional structure. This is the political. But in our case, like most of the time we use. So for India, I've created this structure. But our case, like we use postal regional structure. This one. Okay. So in
Okay.
here we have to maintain like city, state, and postal code. And yeah, it's
Okay.
like if in an interview they ask you like what is postal or what is regional structure, then you can say like it's like address management tool. There you have to maintain
Hmm.
like postal code, city, state, and it is also like
Hmm.
there are two types: postal regional structure and political regional structure. Like
Hmm.
for our case, like most of the utility use postal regional structure. Okay, so in postal regional structure, we use like we have to give like postal code, city name. Then under the city name, we have to assign the street name. Okay, and you have to give
Hmm.
the example like what I said you. So suppose this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So this way you can explain and yeah and okay. So now we have to go
What is
to
the use of having this political regional structure? Like, what does it make difference in?
like suppose there is one party. There is no
Mhm.
like single who can, but few scenario like if you taking example like a small country, they're using like
Mhm.
this way. There is a small country for India specific. It is not possible. Like one company will provide the electricity for all over the country. It's possible. No, not possible. I think. Okay, so we have completed this part. So now we have to go to BP again. FPP one selection or selection FPP one. Okay, so now we have to go to this one. Now, yeah, let me postal code. If I enter postal code or you can enter from here as well. Uh, City name Newtown. No, I've given this one Eco Park Newtown, and the postal code is because there are multiple postal codes assigned with that Newtown. Okay, so I need to give the postal code. So yeah, let me give the postal code from here. Seven. Yeah, this one I can give that. Okay, and yes, the house number is not an instant. Okay, yeah, house number you can give like one A1 or something. It is taking. It should take, but it take. Okay, you can give A1, A2, A3. Once I enter the house address details, then you can give the personal data like whatever personal status if you wish to maintain, then you can give it. And there is a external there is a identification number. Yeah, this one you can maintain like Aadhaar card number. If you want to maintain, then you can maintain. You can give the number as like whatever Aadhaar card number it is having, and then enter. Once you enter, if you wish to like add another identification number, then you can do it from here, or else you
Mhm.
can create your new identification number. For example,
Mhm.
like in US, we are having called social security number. Yeah, that is maintained now.
Mhm.
Ration card, MGP card, or something card, some card. You can create your
Okay.
own identification number as well from the node,
Mhm.
that is SPR. You can find it that SAP reference IMG, then cross application termination identification number here, define identification category and type. I think we need to, yeah, this one, unique type. So these are the type that we are having. But for Aadhaar card, like if you go to Aadhaar card, then you can propose that one. Okay. So see, for Aadhaar card, like you can see the person organization group. Um, like when you create a person, that time it will ask the Aadhaar card. When you
Hmm.
create as a BP as a organization, that time also it asks Aadhaar card. Okay. And group
Hmm.
also, that time also Aadhaar card. And DN number and bread street number.
That's
What is it? In
Mhm.
Europe, I think they are using. Yeah. So when
Okay.
you create an organization, that time this will ask done
Hmm.
and best sheet number. And for commercial registered number, when you create an organization, that time it will ask this identification. Okay. And
Hmm.
yeah, for passport, for passport, like when you create a person, that time it will ask you the passport. Okay.
Hmm.
MGP card. MGP card, it will ask like any, like when you
Yeah.
create a BP as a
Persons.
person organization group, that time it will ask. So likewise, you can create a new entry and you can give the ID type as um, 8888. Okay, and give ABC card or something like whatever card, ABC card, and you want to create as a person. And ID category you can also give. First, you need to define the ID category. Let me check the ID category. We will have identity card. Okay, you give identity card and purpose type. That means if you click this checkbox, then it will be mandatory. You have to enter this part.
Yeah.
What it is saying? Okay, FS00 assign. It is not taking that. Okay. So ABC card I have given. So here you can see that ABC card here.
Mhm.
So this is the one that we have created now. 888 ABC card. See, this is enter the ID number. It is saying it is mandatory field. We need
Mhm.
to give that. It's like it will always be red. So we need to give that number, any number you can give it. Okay, whatever ABCD card is, you can give it. Once you give, then you can like you have to fill BP type. What is the business partner type? Okay, although it's not important, not mandatory, but you can specify that the person is like employee, a broker, or residential customer, or non-residential. You can give that identification. There is no like hard coded in that uh, SAP site, but it's like a description that you have to maintain to do the identification. Tax number will not maintaining anything. In payment section, you can maintain. Okay. In payment section, you have to maintain your bank details.
And
Okay.
details.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So for bank details, what you need to give? I'm giving now random ID country. This is country IN. Bank key I am giving SBIN. Do you have account of SBI? SBIN. Have you heard about direct debit? SBI Newtown. Okay. Direct debit or payment run. Yeah, that time like if you are like if you do not maintain bank details, to direct debit. Yeah, so maintain this part and now you can. Okay, I'm not giving any group. Let me check. It is, yes. So it is created now. Our BP is 162. If you want to see that in our table level entry, that you can go to that SC16 and I can check that BUT triple
Mhm.
zero. Then you have to give that. I think our BP is 162. Execute. There you can see the entry of in table level. Okay. So this is the group 8888 key. So all of these things here it populated. It is like updated in this table B2000. Okay. So this is the
Hmm.
main table of business partner. And also there are multiple table. You can go and you can check that one. Like if you give like BOT, a star and F4. See, there
Hmm.
are a lot of table against. So yeah, let us go to. So we created business partners. So now we'll move to contract account. Okay. So what is contract account? Correct. Contract account basically account for BP
Hmm.
for business partner, which is used for accounting perspective. Accounting perspective in the sense like payment details and
Hmm.
following up about the payments, either they are either they are doing their payment on times or not. So they use
Hmm.
dunning, okay, for that. So the contract account is mainly it's like a agreement with utility company and business partner, and it's
Hmm.
like accounting perspective of business partner as well. Okay, so it maintain the data like payment data and payment data, dunning and correspondence data, and the terms of payment that will impose by utility company. The terms of payment
Hmm.
like means what? Like once the contract account or once the business partner receive a invoice, and that invoice contains the due date, and the due date coming from payment terms, like when the customer need to pay. They need to pay within 15 days, do they need to pay within 20 days or 30 days or 40 days, whatever, like whatever they define based on their payment terms.
Hmm.
Okay, so those things we have to maintain on contract account section. Okay, so it maintain like
Yeah.
three set of data while you create a contract account, like general data, payment and taxes, and dunning and correspondence. Okay, so let's go to contract account. You know the theory, na? I do not need to discuss the theory part. Let me go to our contract, our BP is 162. Huh? Just remember that one. For contract account, we need to go to CA1 directly. Okay, here when you create a contract account, that time it will ask you to enter business partner and contract account category. Okay,
Hmm.
so what is contract account category? Contract account category means any idea? Group of contract you can say, like multiple category we need to create. So in general we use extended contract account category and collective contract account category. Collective means in the sense like multiple contract account assigned with one contract account. There is a like parents and child relation.
Ha ha
Yeah,
ha.
that is collective.
Okay.
And extended one is like one to one. You can use one to one, one to two, or something. Extended contract account. That means one business partner can have multiple, but the relationship between the business partner and contract account would be like one is to one for extended, and one is to
Hmm.
n for collective. You can make it collective, and you can give the parents and child relationship with that collective contract account. Okay,
Hmm.
so, like if your utility say like, hey, I need to create a separate contract account category for commercial customer, for separate contract account category for residential customer, separate contract account category for industrial customer, separate contract
Hmm.
account category for merchandise customer or like business
Hmm.
customer. So
Hmm.
that is fine. That can be possible. I've seen like
Okay.
I've worked like multiple projects, and I can see I've seen like multiple category. There is no like a
Okay.
standard. You can give as per
Hmm.
the as per the requirement, but in
Hmm.
general, we can use like we can give two type of contract account. One is extended contract account, and second
Hmm.
one is collective contract account. This is the
Okay.
general
Yeah.
part, but in the
Yeah.
reality that could be differ. Okay, so when you create a contract account category, it will ask you. So first we need to configure the contract account category by our own. So for that we need to go to again SPRO, and yeah, SAP reference IMG. The contract account itself is a part of FICA. Okay, so that's why it is under the node of financial accounting new FI new. Okay, And this is the node of FICA node, contract account receivable and payable. Go there and basic function. Under the basic function, you can see that contract accounts. And here, yeah, first you need to give the number range. It is again the number range object. Okay, so define the number range. So let me check that number range, how many number range available. So there are multiple number range. Okay, so you can this number range available, or if you wish to create your own number range, then you can create. Okay, from here. But since there are
Okay.
multiple number ranges, so do not need to create the number ranges. But like in earlier time, like when you start working on implementation project, that time like these number range are not created. So you need to create your number range. Like you can create
Yes.
0 1, the number range start from 1 to 9999 or 1 to 8888 or something, and save and then insert.
Mhm.
Okay, since it is already used, is it?
Mhm.
So you cannot use that one. Okay, since 07 we have used that. So once you configure the number ranges, then you have to go to configure contract and category and assign number ranges. There you can see multiple category. Okay, there you can see multiple category. So okay, let me copy from my previous contract account category, or you can create your own category. Okay, give the contract and
Mhm.
category as
Yeah.
999 and new standard contract account. External contract account for our company code 888. Okay.
Mhm.
Now scroll. Okay. Here you have to assign the ranges.
Right.
Okay. This is the internal number ranges that I have given here. That is 07. 07, the number will start from 1 to 1 to what? 1 to 999 or something. Okay. External you can give it here from 0 to, you can use that external number ranges. 02 or XX. Customer I have here assigned, and if you check this box, that means your one contract. Your contract account should have only one contract. If you like uncheck this, then your contract account can have multiple contract as well. Okay,
Mhm.
this is the collective contract. If you want to use this contract account category as collective contract, then you can select this checkbox. This is the collective
Okay.
contracts. Okay, and this is like one partner, I think, one partner or something. One, okay. Contract account is a one time account. If you used to, contract account, one time account, it is for like one time account. If you use this one, then it will be used for only one. Okay.
Mhm.
And this is like background maintenance. I don't know what is it. Let me check that one. Said the contract account of this type cannot be maintained online. It cannot be maintained online.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not checking this box now, and now save it. The already it already existed 99. Okay, so let me give 87. So I have given the contract account category here. Okay, so now once you configure your contract account category, then you need to go to contract account page again, CA2 or CA1. Sorry, CA1, and you have to select like if you have to press F4, and there you can see that 87 extended contract account 888 that you have created. Then select this one and enter.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so now here you can see that multiple field in general data. In general data, we maintain a few multiple fields. and few mandatory fields as well. Like tolerance group, this is the mandatory fields. Clearing category also, we can use clearing category. Interest key, okay, business area. The business area which I've said you will like the zone wise, north is south west, okay, and the payment terms that you have to enter, account ADID, budget billing procedure you need to like give it from here,
Okay.
and bill form also you need to give it here. That will use for your
Mm-hmm.
printing the invoice. Like when you create an invoice, that time it will use the functional module. That functional module will use for printing purpose. Okay, so
Yes.
we'll go one by one. The mandatory field one. There are multiple field as well, like trading partner. What is the relation with that your business partner? If you want to give the uh, trading partner as like this one, okay, your company code is TCL.
Okay.
And legacy contract account means like earlier your contract your there is a like in legacy system there should be like another consumer number like XY ABC consumer number or something. Okay, so you can give that legacy number as well from here. You can maintain that part. Legacy means like
Okay.
earlier whatever customer number it is having that time, whatever customer number it is having that time, here you can maintain accounting legacy.
Okay.
Suppose like in here in Kolkata, there is there is no contract account. There is one consumer number. So my consumer number is SK1234 5 something. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
once they implement SAP, that time contract account comes. And that contract account we have to maintain that account in legacy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So here there is a like tolerance group here you can see. So tolerance group is means what? It is like underpayment and overpayment. That means suppose you receive a bill, you receive an invoice, and the invoice
Mm-hmm.
contains like thousand rupees of invoice, and you are making a payment. So you need to give the tolerance. Like under this limit, you can able to make a payment. So if you like try to make a
Okay.
payment only 1 rupees, so it is not possible. Possible if you maintain like
Mm-hmm.
one, minimum rupees is five. So you have to give the payment as more than five or minimum five. Okay, if you
Okay.
paying less like lower than five, then it is not possible.
Hmm.
That is not possible. So and similar like this is for lower limit. You can set the higher limit as well. Higher limit means 1,000 rupees. Like your bill is 100 rupees, and you can like able to pay 1,000 rupees. You cannot able to pay 10,000 rupees. So this is the limitation that we need to set. Okay.
Yes.
And this is the tolerance group actually. And okay, clearing category, this is clearing category that will set the clearing strategy, like how the open item will get clear. And what is open item? Open item is the item that is open, that is not get clear. If you go to FPL line, this is account balance display, uh,
Mm-hmm.
selection FPL line. Have you ever accessed this T code FPL line?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, then you know. So, okay, let me use this one that I've curated to my previous batch. This one. So you can see the items. So here it means like it's like due, overdue. Rates are indicate that overdue. Green means it is
Yeah.
clear now. Okay,
Yeah.
so it is open, still open. So here is the open amount is 10,000 041.35 rupees. Okay, so this is the open item. So you have to
Mm-hmm.
like when it gets clear, when you're making a payment against that open item, then it will get clear. But how? How SAP understand? How it will like behave? So
Mm-hmm.
all those things that you need to configure through clearing strategy. We need to configure
Okay.
clearing strategy. Under the clearing strategy, it will like clear accordingly like your open item based on the priority of your open item. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
If you want to study like deep FICA, then I will explain those things as well, like
Okay.
clearing strategy and all.
Uh-huh.
So I'm maintaining like any like my previous tolerance group 55, 45, and clearing category, automatic clearing category, that is a
Okay.
standard. And yeah, payment terms, you can give the payment terms. I'm using my previous payment terms. So payment, what is payment terms? Payment terms give you the due date simply.
Yes.
So here I've like as I like configure 5 40 sorry 14 days 2%, 30 days net. So if you pay within 14 days, then you will get
Mhm.
a 2% discount.
Okay. Yes.
And if you pay like after 14 days, then you won't get discount. Like within 30 days, you can able to make a payment. Okay, you will not get a dunning and all.
Mhm.
Okay, so nobody will call you within 30 days. Like after 30 days, like your account will get catch from dunning proposal. So these are the
Hmm.
customer, they are not paying. So
Yeah.
like we need to call the customer. We need to send a reminder letter for the customer to making a payment.
Mhm.
Okay. So likewise, you need to define your payment terms. I'll show you that part as well, like how you can configure your own payment terms if you want.
Yeah.
Do you want? Do you
Yeah.
want?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is like pure
Yeah. Yeah.
FICA side. Hmm. So now
Yeah.
IOC bill, I'm giving IOC bill here. So now once you fill these things, the mandatory field, then you can go to payment taxes. Okay.